My coworker blocked my car at 6 a.m. and said, hand over the keys. Management reassigned it. I didn't argue. I texted back, okay, no problem. One change. Minutes later, I'd been driving that black sedan for 3 years. Same spot in the underground garage. Same 6:15 arrival. Routine until my coworker from sales started circling. 2 months back, she began making comments. Must be nice having the newest fleet car. She'd mentioned her 2018 Honda cost her around $180 a month in repairs. Always with this tight smile, like she was planting seeds. She'd been at the company 8 months. Smooth talker who turned every conversation into a negotiation. The type manager said had executive presence. 3 weeks ago, I overheard her in the break room talking to our boss. I'm spending $340 a month on gas visiting clients. He works remote Tuesdays and Thursdays. Seems inefficient. Our boss had mumbled something non-committal, but I felt that shift. She was building a case. Last Monday, she asked me directly in the garage, how'd you get assigned that car? Fleet vehicles go to client-facing roles. I've had it since 2021. Before you started, she smiled. Things changed. That Tuesday morning, I pulled into the garage at 6:10 a.m. earlier than usual because I had a vendor call at 7. The garage was almost empty, just fluorescent lights humming. That's when I saw her Honda, parked sideways, blocking my spot completely. She was leaning against her driver door, arms crossed, waiting. I stopped in the lane, confused, and she walked up to my window and knocked. Not polite, purposeful. I lowered it. Morning. She smiled like we were friends. I need your keys. I blinked. What? Your car keys. The boss reassigned the sedan to me. Client-facing priority. He told me yesterday. She held out her hand like it was already decided. My brain needed a second to catch up. He reassigned my car? Company asset. You work from home half the week. I'm driving 50 miles daily for clients. It makes sense. Her voice was patient, like she was explaining something obvious to someone slow. I looked past her at the Honda blocking my spot, at her hand still extended, at the absolute confidence in her eyes, and something clicked. She wasn't asking. She was performing, recording this moment in her head to retell later. I tried to be professional, but he refused to cooperate. I could have argued, could have called our boss right there, could have said, show me the email, but I'd learned something in 7 years at this company. When someone's that sure they've won, let them think they have. I pulled out my phone. Okay, no problem. Her smile widened. She actually looked relieved. Great. I appreciate you being reasonable about this. I just need 10 minutes to grab my stuff from the trunk. Registration, insurance documents, that kind of thing. She glanced at her watch. Fine, 10 minutes. Then she walked back to her Honda and got in, scrolling her phone, waiting for her prize. I sat in my car and opened my email, then my files. Started forwarding documents. First, my car insurance policy, personal vehicle, my name, my $127 monthly premium. Second, the registration, state of California, registered owner with my name, VIN matching the sedan I was sitting in. Third, the document that mattered most, my offer letter addendum from March 2021. When I got promoted to senior ops, they gave me 2 options. Option A, assigned fleet vehicle. Option B, $847 monthly car allowance to use my own vehicle. I picked option B. Bought the black sedan myself that April. Paid it off in 24 months. My $420 monthly payment was less than the allowance, so I pocketed the difference. The sedan wasn't a company car, it was mine. I forwarded all 3 documents to our boss, CC'd HR and our director. Subject line, coworker is demanding keys to my personal vehicle in the garage. Attached 1 photo, her Honda blocking the lane. Timestamp, 6:13 a.m. Added 1 line, please clarify what vehicle reassignment she is referring to. Sent. Through my windshield, I watched her typing on her phone, probably texting someone about how she'd handled the situation, how she'd stood her ground. Then I saw it. Her